being in the functional medicine space and really diving into the root cause of miscarriages, I learned, and my biggest aha was that men are 50% of the reason why women experience miscarriages. And by men, I mean sperm quality. And so that's one thing that, I called Vida when I learned that information. And it's literally, I remember the moment that I learned this, and I was on PubMed searching for sperm miscarriage, and you could see, all of the scientific research that's out there, thousands upon of studies, and yet nobody is talking about it. So when I called Vida, I said to her, Vida, there could be another piece to the story that we're not, no one is talking about. And the biggest aha was when we learned that men who take antioxidants have a 4 times of a higher chance getting their partner or wife pregnant. And so we were like, wait, why don't any men we know, why aren't our husbands on any supplementation, antioxidants? And that kind of led us to the whole WeNatal journey, which started off as being a men's prenatal. We ended up developing a women's prenatal just because there was a huge need in the market. But more than being a prenatal brand, we're a brand that prides itself in education and information and content, because there is so much misinformation out there, and there's so many people and couples and women suffering, and we want to be able to give them the answers that they're looking for and the hope.
And I want to go just right back to that moment when she called you and said, it could be sperm, right? You've just gone through, you've retraced all of your steps. You've gone through and said, is it the workout? Is it what I'm eating? Is it something that I did wrong? Did I not think positively enough? When somebody says to you, it could be your partner, what did that feel like to you in that moment?
It was honestly that brain blowing up emoji. It took me a moment to grasp the fact that it's like a big duh, right? We know it takes egg and sperm to make a baby at the simplest terms. But the fact that we're all educated, pride ourselves on knowing the research, like Ronit said, she was educating me to do all the things. I was just shocked. I was floored that we're in the modern ages, and yet still the burden of fertility is solely placed on the woman. And it was just, I think I felt all the emotions. I was angry. I was relieved. I was okay, it could not just be me. And if I'm honest, I lead a very active, healthy lifestyle. My husband may or may not love junk food and partake in all the things that are not healthy. So it's how could I never even have thought about that? Why aren't doctors telling us, there's more both of us can do? And my favorite analogy is kind of society says, we're trying, we're having a baby, we're pregnant. Where's the we in this? And that's kind of the origins of WeNatal. We want to optimize both partners. We want to give hope to everybody and really bring the couple closer together and support all family types to put their best foot forward.
Hi, I hope you loved this little excerpt of Stork'd, the podcast where we talk about all things family building and families. This was a little taste of the bigger episode. We call it a Stork'd Munchkin. If you love what you heard, I highly encourage you to check out the full episode wherever you listen to podcasts. You can also find it on the Stork'd website at storkdpodcast.com. If you're in the process of building your own family or exploring what family means to you, and you want to stay up to date on all relevant topics related to family building, don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter. It's called Let's Start a Family, and it is found on Substack. Happy listening.